It looks like the DJI Mini 5 Pro is getting ready to make just about every other compact drone out there feel obsolete. And from what we're hearing, this isn't just a small refresh. The rumors are pointing to a massive generational leap. The latest leaks are showing to things we never thought we'd see in a mini drone: a huge 1-inch camera sensor, something you'd normally find on drones that cost twice as much, and what looks like a professional-grade LiDAR system for avoiding obstacles. If the rumors are true, DJI is about to cram the power of a $1,500 drone into that tiny, sub-250-gram body we all know and love. But all that incredible power might come with a new price tag that could make your wallet wince. Today, we're digging into the top 5 craziest leaks that suggest the DJI Mini 5 Pro is about to completely change the drone game. We'll cover the rumored camera, the new flight systems, the insane battery life, and of course, the possible price and release date you've been waiting for. Let's get right to it. The rumored 1-inch pro-grade camera. Right, let's kick things off with the single biggest rumor, the one that has the entire drone community buzzing: the camera. For years, the deal with the Mini series was simple. You got a super portable, regulation-friendly drone, but you had to live with a smaller camera sensor. The Mini 4 Pro has a solid 1.3-inch sensor, which is fantastic for its size, but it definitely has its limits, especially when the light starts to fade. The Mini 5 Pro seems poised to shatter that compromise. Leaks from really credible sources suggest that DJI is somehow cramming a full 1-inch camera sensor into this tiny frame. To give you some perspective, that's the same sensor size found in much bigger, pricier drones like the DJI Air 2S. A bigger sensor means it can pull in a ton more light, which directly translates to way better image and video quality. We're talking better dynamic range, so you'll see more detail in the bright spots and dark shadows of your shot. We're talking cleaner, sharper images with a lot less noise, especially for those tricky sunrise or sunset flights. This isn't just a small step up, it would be a monumental leap that puts professional-grade image quality into a drone that fits in your pocket. Some reports are even hinting that a new gimbal design might allow for full 360-degree rotation, which would open up a world of creative shots that were impossible on a Mini before. This one rumored feature alone completely blurs the line between a hobby drone and a professional tool. For content creators, this would be an absolute game-changer. Is LiDAR coming? The ultimate obstacle avoidance? Say so. We've covered the camera, but now let's talk about flying this thing. Because the second huge leak is just as revolutionary, the Mini 5 Pro is expected to get a LiDAR system. If you're not familiar, LiDAR is the same kind of tech that self-driving cars use to create a live 3D map of the world around them. On DJI's high-end Mavic drones, LiDAR gives you incredibly precise and reliable obstacle avoidance, especially in weird lighting where normal camera-based systems can get confused. And now, for the first time ever, the rumors say it's coming to the Mini line. Leaked images clearly show new front-facing sensors that look a lot like LiDAR modules. Some sources even mention a full system with 12 front-facing wide-angle sensors, promising a massive improvement in avoiding collisions. If true, this system would make the Mini 5 Pro the most advanced drone in its class for flying on its own. What does this mean for you as a pilot? It means flying with more confidence. It means pulling off complex shots, like tracking someone through a forest or flying backward through a tight spot, with way less risk of a crash. It means the drone's automated flight modes, like active VTRAC, are going to be smoother and more reliable than ever. DJI is essentially rumored to be taking a top-tier feature from its Pro drones and putting it in their most popular model. That's a huge deal for both safety and creative freedom. Unbelievable flight time and range. A pro-level camera and a LiDAR system are awesome, but they don't mean much if the drone dies before you get the shot. That brings us to our third major leak: a huge boost in flight time and range. The Mini 4 Pro gives you a respectable 34 minutes of flight time. It's pretty good, but you're always left wishing for just a bit more. Well, it seems DJI was listening. According to FCC filings, the Mini 5 Pro will ship with a new 33.5 Wh battery, which is a big jump from the battery in the last model. This new power source is rumored to push the max flight time to an incredible 50 minutes. Let that sink in. Almost an hour of flight from a drone that weighs less than 250 grams. That's longer than some professional drones that are 5 times heavier. This is the kind of flight time that lets you patiently wait for that perfect light, fly to a faraway spot and back, or try a complex shot a few times without sweating over a low battery warning. And it's not just how long you can fly, but how far. Leaks also point to a max transmission range of about 25 kilometers, or roughly 15.5 miles. While most rules won't let you fly that far, a strong connection means you get a rock-solid, high-quality video feed, even at closer distances or in areas with lots of signal interference. More time and more range simply mean more possibilities. The magic number, staying under 250 grams with all these wild new rumored specs: a bigger sensor, a LiDAR system, a giant battery. You might be thinking there's no way DJI could keep this drone under that -1 important 250-gram weight limit. But somehow, it looks like they've done it. This is probably the most important feature of the whole Mini series. Staying at or below 249 grams is the key to its success because it means the drone is exempt from a lot of the stricter rules in places like the US, UK, and Europe. It means you can fly it for fun in most places without having to register it, which is a huge plus for beginners and travelers. All the leaks suggest that DJI has used advanced, lightweight materials and some clever engineering to pack all this new tech in while staying under that magic number. It looks like they've redesigned the body, tweaked the components, and shaved off every gram they possibly could. This is a feat of engineering that's hard to overstate. It means you might get a drone with the camera of an Air 2S, the obstacle avoidance of a Mavic, and the flight time of a pro rig, all while keeping the regulatory freedom of a beginner drone. It's the best of all worlds, and it's why the Mini 5 Pro isn't just an upgrade, it's a total reimagining of what a small drone can be. The price and release date. Okay, this is the part everyone's been waiting for. A 1-inch sensor, LiDAR, 50-minute flight time. This has to be expensive, right? Well, yes and no. It's definitely a price jump, but when you look at the hardware you're getting, it might be more reasonable than you'd expect. According to the most solid leaks, the DJI Mini 5 Pro is expected to launch with a starting price somewhere around $799 to $850 for the standard package. The super popular Fly More combo, which will probably include the RC to smart controller and extra batteries, is rumored to be somewhere between $1,149 and $1,200. This is a bit more than the Mini 4 Pro's launch price. But let's be real, this is no longer just a fancy beginner drone. The rumored features in the Mini 5 Pro push it right into the semi-pro category. For the kind of tech you're getting, especially that camera and LiDAR system, this price is incredibly competitive and will surely put a lot of pressure on other drone makers. Mid-roll CTA. So, what do you think about that price? Is an $800 plus starting price for a mini drone totally crazy? Or is it a fair cost for a drone that's basically a professional tool in a tiny body? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I try to read every single one. Conclusion. So, when can you actually buy one? After months of rumors pointing to a September release, the latest and most reliable info now points to an official launch on August 7, 2025. That is just around the corner. Let's quickly recap what we're looking at. The DJI Mini 5 Pro is shaping up to be a truly revolutionary drone. We're expecting a 1-inch sensor for pro-level photos and videos. We're hearing about a LiDAR-powered obstacle avoidance system for incredible flight safety and automated shots. And there's that mind-blowing rumored 50-minute flight time, all packed into a body that's expected to stay under the 249-gram weight limit. If these leaks turn out to be true, and all signs suggest they're pretty accurate, the DJI Mini 5 Pro won't just be the best compact drone you can buy. It might just be the best all-around drone for almost everyone, from casual flyers to serious content creators. It's looking like a massive, game-changing leap forward. So, the final question is for you. Based on everything you've heard today, what's the one feature that makes this an instant buy for you? Is it the camera, the LiDAR, or that unbelievable flight time? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to stay on top of every single detail as we get closer to that rumored August 7th launch, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. You are not going to want to miss it. Thanks for watching.